0FXB Xhdata D-368 shortwave radio. Let's see what we've got in the box. And it's a very nice box. Now I don't know how they do this, this product for £14 delivered. The battery alone is worth about £7, so I just don't get it. Anyway, there's your basic instruction manual. And even though it's basic, there is still learning to do. And I want to get this out of the packaging. And these devices, I don't know, they just look great, don't they? Straight out of the box. So it's Bluetooth. It's got a 3.5 jack there for your headset. USB-C charging just from your phone charger. TFT card there, and you can plug in your thumbstick as well and playback MP3. And then you can select the different shortwave bands just here, and you've got off, MP3 and radio. So that's how you select that. Bluetooth, and some selectable buttons there. Play and fast forward for your MP3s by the looks of it. Telescopic antenna. Does it turn? Which actually turns, yeah, which is always nice when they turn because they can lean forward and back a little bit. And your kickstand, and look at the battery. This battery was included. Take the tab out, otherwise nothing's going to work. How do they do that? I mean, I've tried to buy one of these on their own, and you cannot buy them for less than £7 on their own. You have to buy two, and then they cost more. So anyway, I took it off, and let's see if we can just get this straight into on mode. So radio straight away. So you click it all the way to the right, it says radio.
Should be Hazel telling you all this. I did just call her to see if
and
she
we
wanted
can
to
tune. Just got to watch for music. We're not allowed to play music. But look at that, just on the internal telescopic. When I say internal, included. But then look at all these different shortwave modes you've got. So you've got FM 1 and 2. And just look at the numbers here, okay? Now you don't get anything here until you start using the MP3 player and the Bluetooth player. Not too much going on there. Oh, there's a bit. But I find all this comes to life at night. Now you think it's quite old-fashioned and basic, but that's such a good thing, because sitting there and just tuning up and down and searching through here, it's just fun. And it's so simple to do it that way. And then of course, when you get, if you want to start listening to the shortwave and get yourself a much longer wire, and these days you can buy these sort of long wires, they look like this, and just experiment. And if you're looking at the sort of CB end of things, and I'm not sure what it will do actually. Number 9, yeah, goes, well, it says 22 there. I'm not sure if you'll get the CB end. So right, volume control just there. So flick it all the way to the left is off, then flick it to the middle and turn it up. Now that's on, that music you're going to hear there is on the TFT card there, which I just popped in, but you could just pop in your, you don't have to use that. You could pop in your stick here like so, and then it will read it off, your USB drive. But the TFT cards nowadays, they're such a low price, aren't they? That it just makes sense to get one. They're like £4, and it'll hold. Imagine how many songs that will hold. Very many. So otherwise, if you want Bluetooth mode, that's back to the TF card. But up here you've got a mode button, and when you press it, watch what happens. It goes to Bluetooth. Now I've already paired this with my PC. So if I press play on my PC, you're now hearing my video on my computer. Let me just show you. And it uses a 18650 battery that lasts forever. So I don't know how. It's basically an external speaker. And there's the video on my YouTube channel. And here it is, just paired to my Android phone. Paired fine. Sounds really nice. So then we just flick it back to radio. Have a little tune around, leave it on FM1. Try and find the news.
songs, and the BBC would not play them. It's the BBC that...
So I wouldn't call it a stereo player, although it might have stereo on there. So yeah, maybe it is with music on radio, but I don't know about the MP3s. There's my cards. Big shout to Todd and his videos, radio videos. I'm a Superman fan, so that's the size comparison there. So it is a pocket radio. So we'll have a quick tune through. It's the kind of thing you take to bed at night and you start picking up radio stations all around the world.
Period when he was writing, which is, it's interesting.
Wedyn o lot o stwff oedden ni'n chwarae nos Lun yn dod o ddar. You to be next 5 in the night.
Because what ends up happening, you end up listening to things that you've never listened to before. What does that say? That says AM.
It's going to be very impressive. I'm sure he's going to. Secondly, England came from behind at half-time more times during the Euros.
And that battery is going to last. And remember, what you've got the numbers here, 1 to 9 and then 1 to 9. So we're on number 1, is it? Oh, my eyes. I think that's number 1. So you've got a lot to listen to. Number 2. 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18.
Zilei de astăzi vorbesc despre impunerea unor norme mai stricte, campanii și acțiuni în vederea combaterii traficului de persoane și
Sounds Spanish.
derulate cu ocazia Zilei Mondiale de Luptă împotriva.
Maybe Brazil. And this is just on the telescopic. That sounds far away. So like I said, you just get in bed with something like this at night and you just tune.
Oh, that's a sight
You just tune. And then if you need a speaker, you know, if you're using your phone but the speaker's a bit rubbish, or maybe an old phone, an old device that's got Bluetooth, pair it away and you've got yourself an instant speaker. And like I said to you, the battery alone, if you're looking for a battery, a 18650, it's going to try and get one on its own. It's like £7. Well, for an extra £5, you get this, you know, and it comes with a USB cable and a strap as well. Well, there's £2, maybe 150, £2. So you got 7, that's £9. All right, the strap, we're not going to give that a price. £9. That device, actually, to me, I just had a look, it was under £13. So for £4 more, I got this and I can play with it whenever I feel like it. Come on, it's a bargain. So anyway, thanks for watching my YouTube channels, and yeah, give it a go. The only thing I would say that most people will say is that it's a shame that we can't see the frequencies here, but that's why it's £13. Bye for now.